grabs every single weekend this year.
Are you talking about real dinero?
Cash money. This year, we've expanded the weekend. It's not just a 4-hour session on Saturday. You have Friday to Sunday to post your 4 best games. The player who gets the 4 best games reaches the top of the leaderboard. You are taking home $10,000. I am just so excited for Competitive My Team to get this big cash prize back.
So this is every single weekend in King of the Court.
Starting September 12th, every weekend throughout the year of 2K26. Since you can win multiple times, we are expecting the best in My Team to come out, but at the same time, it's available for almost anyone to jump in. Earn some rep each week, jump in, do your best, and there are still rewards, even just for participating, getting 3 games in each weekend.
I love that. Unfortunately, you're not eligible. I know you've been practicing a lot, but it's not going to happen for you.
I'm
Neither
trying to
am
get that cash
No vote of
prize.
confidence for you.
Well, everything we talked about is awesome. I know I can't win, but you'll definitely see me out there for King of the Court. Thank you so much, John. We still have so much more to talk about for what's new in NBA 2K26 and My Team, so stay tuned.
I'm Charlie Boswick, and you're watching 2K TV.
My first destination when I first start off is park, obviously to just get the feel of the game. But after like a few games, I'll go to Pro-Am because that's really what I like to do.
The first thing when I get my hands on NBA 2K26 is go straight to the park and make my point guard.
My day one build's always pretty much the same in every 2K. I usually start off with like a power forward that can shoot and mostly defend and rebound, kind of like a 3-and-D, but like a bigger for rebounding and stuff.
While you're out there getting wins in My Team, some familiar voices will be bringing an elevated energy to your game.
It's Greg Anthony, Kevin Harlan, and Stan Van Gundy bringing in the commentary and reactions to NBA 2K26's My Team.
It's like he just keeps going up and up.
Just one of so many new features. Many new features in store for you and My Team this year. We're here with gameplay director Mike Wang to talk about what's new in NBA 2K26. Welcome back to NBA 2K TV. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me back.
We
Great to see you
found
guys
you.
again.
We found you. It's that time of year where we found Mike Wang. All right, Mike.
My week out of hiding?
Your weekend out of hiding. There it is.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk broad strokes. What's new with the game? What are some of the biggest highlights, both offensively and defensively, in 2K26?
Oh, wow. There's so much that went into the game this year, so it's hard to narrow down exactly what the big highlights are. But like for me, probably one of the biggest things is that the game's faster. It's just more fun. We spent a lot of time making the game more skill-based, so there's a lot more just, it feels like more of a competitive title than it has been in the past. And another big one is Motion Engine. It's a brand new Motion Engine this year. Moving around on defense and off-ball offense feels great. Yeah, a lot of good things on both sides of the floor.
So you think that the true gamer will love NBA 2K26. What about casuals?
Absolutely. Well, you know, we never forget about the casuals. But I wanted to say, like, it was a focus for us to make sure that everyone was on the same playing field. So things like the shot timing and layup timing profiles where you could kind of customize how the game experience was, those are all gone. So now everyone's playing on the same playing field, and I think that's good for both casuals and for competitive gamers. But we wanted to make sure that, especially on lower difficulty levels, on like pro and the earlier levels that we're starting off, and even in some, you know, in the park and the rec, those environments, that anyone can pick up and play the game and be successful.
Some of the feedback that I found from 25 was 2 things. It was game speed. People want to see increased game speed. So how much faster is NBA 2K26? The second thing was also the shooting. There was a lot of feedback on shooting. So how did that go into NBA 2K26 and how you guys adjusted things?
Yeah, those are 2 big things we hit hard this year. So it's a 10% speed up in game speed, which doesn't sound like a lot. But when you actually get your hands on the sticks, it feels fast. And with shooting, like I said before, we got rid of the shot timing profiles. We also went back to a true green or miss system. And this is the first year we actually have like no RNG in shooting. It's literally, there's a green window, and if you can hit it, you'll make the shot. If you miss it, you miss the shot. And it's like that on All-Star and above. So even in the park and the rec, it's the same way. But yeah, we really wanted to emphasize skill-based gameplay and making sure that the user had total control of the outcomes of what happened on offense.
So for new players that come in, want to learn the
From there, and you can learn all. We went from basic straight to like advanced, and we kind of missed that middle section. So this year, I think it's a good stepping stone before you start getting into all these advanced controls and all these different things you can do. The intermediate is a good place to kind of learn that next level of 2K.
One of the things I really like about the gameplay this year is the defense. I think with the increased game speed, it's really important to get those feet moving and staying in front of your man. So what are some of the improvements you guys made to the defensive side of the ball to stop some of these really great offensive players out there?
Yeah, and it's like you're saying, we spent a lot of time on offense to make sure that dribbling and shooting was pretty OP. So the goal this year, and I was telling some of the guys offline, is that we really wanted to make all builds OP. That's the thing. So if you're a lock, you're going to be an OP lock that can stop anybody. So it kind of permeates everywhere, but it starts with the new motion engine. So movement on defense, on-ball defender, moving and planting, cutting, it all feels so much better. Hands up is a much more reliable mechanic. The shot contest system has been refined to make more sense. So that's much improved. And interior defense as well is a big one. There's a lot more contact in the paint. So yeah, there's a lot of tools as a defender this year to be able to stop this kind of OP offense that we have going on in 2K26.
I know that this isn't going to be pertinent to my co-host to my left, but is there anything new in passing this year?
Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff in passing. We've improved lob passing, which is just a simple thing, but when sometimes you're throwing a lob and it's too slow and it's easy to pick off, that's no good. So if there's a cutting teammate, we have this thing now called auto lob passing, or if you just press the regular pass button, it'll contextually throw the right pass, and sometimes it'll lob it over the defense and make it, give you an easy conversion for layups and dunks. Special features you can turn off if you want total control over your pass types. Another new control is wrap passing. So this is one that came up in the community. Sometimes I would get complaints that you'd be passing to your teammate in the corner and you might hit a guy in the back or hit him in the head.
Right.
And just little things like that. So we give you the control now. If you double tap the bounce pass button, you can throw a wrap, so you can choose to wrap around the defenders and get passes off that way.
I know you didn't hear anything he just said about passing, but
I didn't, because usually I'm getting the ball passed to me and then I'm getting into my rhythm shot. So let's talk about rhythm shooting. What are the improvements to it in 2K26?
Yeah, so rhythm shooting was probably my favorite improvement in 2K25, and it's carried over to 2K26, but it's changed quite a bit actually. This year, we're measuring tempo as the primary factor for making shots. And so what that means is you have to move the stick from down to up, or actually any direction, to the opposite direction at a certain speed. So every player's got a signature speed. So, a guy like Jokic is going to be a little more deliberate, where you kind of slowly push it. Steph's is a little faster, it was a little quicker. But the idea here is that we wanted to kind of decouple, this idea of I have to time everything perfectly to make shots. With rhythm shooting, it's more about that tempo. So you can kind of shoot early or late. So if, let's say you're closing out on me and I'm shooting and I want to get the shot off, I can start my push earlier and get my shot off quicker, but as long as I can master my tempo and get that speed correct, I can still knock down the shot.
One of the things I really enjoyed reading about was the quick shoot mechanic. So dive into that a little bit more. How does this work?
Yeah, so this is a great tool for catch and shoot shooters. So if you're sitting in the corner, like some people love to do, if you hold down the left trigger as the ball's being passed to you, when you shoot, you skip the whole dip and the whole compression of your shot, and you go right into your shooting motion.
I like that. Little nuances in gameplay. Well, there it is. I can't wait to get on the sticks right now and go play some.
thanks so much for joining us on 2K TV. Success on the court means trying to be the best, and in NBA 2K26, you'll be able to boost your skill points with Cap Breakers and choose a gameplay style to master in My Career. Open the My Career menu and select the Progression tab. Your choice is permanent with each build, so think carefully.
You'll find permanent boosts, including Badge Plus 2 upgrades and Cap Breakers.
Boost your rep to earn even more Cap Breakers and open your path to be better than the rest.
Hey guys, this is Fan 101, and you're watching NBA 2K.
Gonna have a good time having a bunch of dynamic gameplay based on the movement.
I'm obsessed with the game speed because we haven't had a fast 2K since 22, and it's one of those things where it picks up the pace.
Going into the lane, getting all these new animations where, you know, typically you're only going up for a dunk or layup, but actually in this game it seems like you're able to kind of do like both in midair, which is kind of cool. So I think just the fluidity and how dynamic the gameplay has been fun.
I feel like you're in more control with the ball handling this year. You can cancel out of moves, you can momentum again. So like little things like that where I feel like the dribbling community is going to be really happy.
When you go into a Euro, you can actually kind of like slow down, and it's awesome.
Bigger builds are moving much better and much fluently. That's something I love to see. Like I was playing on Devin Booker, SGA, KD, and they can actually like explode off some moves and get open. So that's a nice change to see.
I like the jump shots. The jump shots, you can definitely green every shot. I feel like if you time perfectly. I also like the rhythm shot as well. A few other teammates were rhythm shooting, and they also shot consistent. So one of my favorite things is definitely the shooting.
One thing that surprised me so far was the profiles being removed because it was just introduced. Now it's based off what you know, what it is that you create with your jump shot creator, what layups you're using. And now it's all on you. It's all on your skill gap that you create for yourself.
2K26 is definitely looking to be a great year. So Danny, Chris, everybody, it's going down when it comes to the 5v5 and 2K TV. I'm ready this year, and I don't think you guys are gonna wanna see me.
If you're new to NBA 2K TV, you're gonna love 2K TV Interactive. You're gonna see questions and polls pop up on your screen, and if you answer them correctly, you're gonna be able to earn some VC, and this is also how you vote on top plays.
Yep, top plays are back, and this is where your top plays can earn you community recognition and potentially a whole lot of VC. Here's how it works.
We want to feature your top plays of NBA 2K26.
Show us the unlikely assists, the clutch plays, dagger baskets, breathtaking blocks, and most ferocious finishes.
We're on the lookout. Post your best plays on social media in high definition. Include your gamer tag and the hashtag 2KTVWow.
Your votes determine the winner of each vote on the journey to awarding 1 million VC to top play of the year.
Show us your very best, and you might see them right here on 2K TV.
Your first top plays vote will be live right here, September 19th, so make sure to send in your best plays and check back soon.
And we'll leave you with a look at what we've been up to over the summer, and we have new content coming for you September 12th.
Until then, welcome to NBA 2K26.
Summer League NBA 2K26. Go.
You don't know me from 2K?
Yeah, I do.
How many builds do you have?
I got 3 builds. I got a big, I got a point guard, and a shooter guard.
Team USA, who's your favorite player?
Gotta do Ant-Man. He's the best.
You guys ready for 2K26?
Yeah.
What modes do you play?
I like to rebuild the Lakers in my GM. Well, it used to be called my GM, but now it's my NBA. I go Steph Curry at the 1. I go Luka Doncic at the 2. I probably go LeBron James at the 3. Anthony Davis at the 4. And Nikola Jokic at the 5.
I feel like you're a terrible GM because how would you have the cap space for that?
Would you rather hit a game-winning shot or get a game-winning stop?
Defense wins championships, so game-winning stop, because you could be like have a Mike Green call where it's like, blocked by James,
blocked by Morgan.
Not
It
Who's down 4? Who's down 4?
I am.
What's your strategy?
Winning.
I just gotta take him to the hole. This is 2K26 Summer League.
You're watching NBA 2K TV.
Hey, this is Mike Wang, Gameplay Director, and you're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to NBA 2K26 and a brand new season of NBA 2K TV.
We are back, and now you'll find us all over the city, bringing you in-game updates, gaming tips,
And most importantly, we're here to showcase and connect with you, the 2K community.
In fact, we're tipping off the season from our annual Community Day. They're checking out the game for the first time, and we can't wait to see what you do in 2K20. We are... We are... We are... We are... We are... We are here at another one of our new leaderboards in the city, Alexis. This one is for top rep.
But what is rep, you might ask? Well, rep is the simplest way to determine the best players in the city, and one of the easiest ways to earn prizes. Get rep by playing games and get more rep by winning games. Your performance and especially your teammate grade matter as well.
It all matters, Alexis, so look for the rep level of any player in the city on the player banner underneath them. It's the perfect way to do some high-level scouting on potential opponents.
The top rep leaderboard is recalculated daily and gives you a quick method of seeing who all the top dogs out there are over the lifetime of the game. So check back often and see what's changed. And I can tell you one thing, staying at the top will not be easy.
It's never gonna be easy. That's if you can get there. But who doesn't love a little competition? So what are you waiting for? Get out there and ball up. We are here at the Rec, one of my favorite places to compete.
Okay, then why? Tell us why the Rec is so important.
Oh my gosh, where do I start? To put it simply, Alexis, the Rec is the place to be for the authentic NBA-style 5v5 gameplay. 5-minute quarters, NBA rules, that's it. It's 2K at its finest.
And what I like is that there are many levels of competition. You'll be matched up against players of a similar caliber, so you can get comfortable with the game and work your way up.
And it's all about getting better. Oh, and one of my favorite parts, I love playing here with my regular squad, but you can totally drop in solo and find a game just as easily. And who knows, maybe you'll team up with some good players and find a new crew to run with in future games.
Lots of reasons to love the Rec, Chris.
That's right, Alexis, there really are. So I will see you all out there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go drop 40.
Okay.
Person watching this, you.
Starting 5, perhaps the most unique venue here in the city.
Yeah, that's a pretty great way to put it, Alexis. What is Starting 5 all about? Well, you insert your My Player into the starting lineup of an NBA team of your choice.
And go head-to-head with another My Player playing on an NBA team of their choice.
Oh, I love this mode so much. Starting 5 is all about NBA-style basketball with NBA rules, but there's a little twist too. Tell them about it, Alexis.
All right, I will. Starting 5 games, use starters only, no subs. So it's the best 5 from your team against the best 5 from your opponent's team. That's it. The rest is up to you to settle on the court.
You know, that's a pretty good one, but that actually wasn't my twist, Alexis.
Well, what was your twist, Chris?
All right, so check this out. Not only can you use current NBA teams, but historic NBA teams can be thrown into the mix too. So many options, Alexis.
Of course, I love it. So get out there and compete. Okay, tell me about the Event Center, Chris.
Absolutely, Alexis. The Event Center is the place to be when you want to mix things up a little bit. Play in a variety of signature events that switch up on a regular basis.
Check your event calendar to see what's available. There are usually a few different options each season.
That's right. Some of the themed events are amazing. It's basketball, but maybe not in the way that they imagine it.
Let's not forget about some pretty sweet rewards up for grabs too.
Oh, who can forget about the sweet rewards? Get your games in, keep an eye out on those leaderboards, and see if you can snag one of the top prizes.
You never know what's up next, and the competition can be fierce, Chris.
You said it. It's fierce, but also a lot of fun, just the way I like it.
See you out there. up? If you're looking for some high-stakes basketball, well then you've come to the right place.
Ain't that the truth, Alexis? But how does it all work? Let me break it down. Put in your ante and compete in 1v1, 2v2, or 3v3 games. Win the games, and they're gonna get a pretty sweet reward.
You mean splitting the VC pot with your teammates, right?
Yeah, something like that. There is that. And let me tell you, those pots can be pretty big. But besides that, you're gonna get the all-important bragging rights. It's not always about just the VC, Alexis.
But you know, I kind of like the VC, Chris.
Of course, but to each their own. Bring your squad or jump in on your own and see if you can take down some of the best competition in the city.
Ante up, Chris. Let's go.
Let's go.
Is it time to talk some street ball, Chris?
Oh yeah, it's time to talk some street ball, Alexis, but more specifically, Street Kings this year. Play games on 3 different courts against some of the toughest and most unique opponents you'll find anywhere in NBA 2K26, Alexis.
Beat bosses to unlock the ability to use them as teammates, but you better prepare yourself as many of these bosses are quite specialized.
That's true, and they get tougher each time you beat them. So it's very important to pick up teammates that are best suited to help you get those W's.
The game within the game, Chris. Defeat enough bosses and get a chance to take on one of the kings, which can really increase the rewards you earn just for playing.
That's true, and we haven't even talked about rewards yet, Alexis. Street Kings has 40 levels of rewards this year, plus other fun stuff mixed in that you'll have to discover on your own. I feel like we are hardly scratching the surface with this mode, Alexis.
I agree, we haven't. There are weekly tournaments, special trials matches with custom game rules and teammates, co-op challenges so you can play with your friends, and so much more. But enough chatting, Chris. The people want to play.
And if the people want to play, Alexis, we let the people play. So get out there and earn that crown on your head.
Okay, this is so exciting, Chris. Triple Threat Park, my team.
That's right, Triple Threat Park is back. And like you said, it's all about my team, but right here in the city. And it's got a brand new location, the Sunset Beach Ballers Park, exquisitely remastered from 2K15. The My Team takeover has given us some exciting twists, including that it's at night. Neon lights for days, am I right, Alexis?
You are definitely right about that. We'll leave it to you to discover what else has changed at Sunset Beach. But let's run down how things work here in Triple Threat Park, Chris.
Oh, sorry, I was still looking around this awesome park. Let's do it. Go head-to-head in 2-player games with each player using 3 of their My Team cards, or play in 3v3 games with 6 different players where everyone brings 1 card from their personal collection to control.
You'll even find some brand new 2v2 courts here as well. There is really something here for everyone.
Yeah,
Chris.
there really is, Alexis. Let's not forget, you can access all of your favorite stores in the city, quick entry into the brand new All-Star Team-Up mode, plus find that showcase spot and hit up the pack market in front of everyone to show off exactly what cards that you pulled.
Sounds amazing. We'll see you out there.
See you out there. Open Court Athletics, Alexis. This is a brand new location in the city.
That's right, and at Open Court Athletics, there is always something going on.
There's always something going on. Playing open run games against a plethora of players who, I can tell you this, are not going to take it easy. This is some serious competition.
You'll see a variety of familiar NBA faces and prospects, and the runs will be set up with unique challenges that change every day.
I like the sound of that. The gym is run by the one and only Dion Benjamin, who helped you on your path to the NBA. Beat this special challenge in each game and earn some serious rewards.
Look for that sign-up board in the gym to kick off a game, or keep an eye out for Dion or one of many other VIPs that will have special quests for you from time to time.
I like the sound of that. And be sure to stop by in the off-season where you can use open run games to build up chemistry with your NBA teammates or recruit other NBA players to join you on Team USA and take on the world.
So much to do in so little time, so what are you waiting for? Jump right in.
Let's go.
All right, Chris, the Gatorade Training Facility. This is an important location in the city, right?
A very important location, Alexis. This is where you come to do your weekly workout, which is key to increasing your stamina rating.
And with an excellent workout session, you'll get an extra turbo meter as a bonus, and this is crucial for making the most of your opportunities on the court.
Oh, so crucial, Alexis. These workouts will let you change your body type too. Plus, you'll earn some My Points on top of all that. There's really a lot to gain by just spending a little time in the gym each week.
And if you just want a ball, there are some courts literally right here.
Right here, that's right. Gatorade boosts are not consumed here, so push yourself to the limit and take down all competition with impunity. Plus, these games will now count towards your weekly workouts too.
So make the Gatorade Training Facility part of your regular rotation and help take your game to the next level. It is the art of shooting gym, Chris.
It is the art of shooting gym, Alexis, and you know what that means. This is the place to come when you're ready to work on that sweet, sweet jump shot. And there's an in-house expert here to help as well, Alexis.
That is right. The one and only Lethal Shooter is here, calling all of the shots.
Oh, I like that
Ooh,
form.
you like that?
Is that a green bean?
It's green.
Okay, okay. Anyway, stop in here to perform some shooting drills with the chance to boost up to 3 of your hot zones, 1 full level for up to 3 weeks. New this year is the ability to focus on interior zones for those of you who want to make your mark around the basket.
Let's not forget, if you're already hot, you'll have the chance to boost up even further to achieve lethal status. That's something that you might want to try, Chris.
All right, I know you got jokes, but it's true. Even for legendary shooters like me, anyone can use that lethal boost. So stop by, get some shots up. It'll be worth your while.
Legendary? Really? I don't think so.
Okay.
I miss. Okay, Chris, we are here at the track.
Oh yeah, Alexis, the track. It's the perfect place to see what you've got when you're ready for some speed.
Yeah, that's right. We're talking go-karts, pocket bikes, and drift trikes. Lots of options to race with here.
That's right, Alexis. You'll be competing on custom courses that update weekly. With a new head-to-head play, you can challenge your friends live or create a private friends leaderboard and race against the ghosts of their top times whenever you want.
And come back often to see how high you can reach on that leaderboard. The winner each week earns a cool 1 million VC, so it's well worth your while.
1 million VC, that is not too shabby, Alexis.
Not too shabby at all. Maybe if you win, you could buy your My Player something a little nicer to wear, Chris.
Oh, come on, whoa, 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 whoa. I let my game do the talking, Alexis. Whether it's on the court or on the track, I'm always ready for some competition.
Okay, but seriously though, you could really use a better outfit.
All right, to swags we go.
Let's talk about parks. On a simple level, games here are standard 2v2 and 3v3, 221, but there's a lot more to get excited about.
A lot more to get excited about. First off, affiliations are gone, but you can still earn rep just by playing games like always, and you should definitely consider joining a crew. Find us by the crew's leaderboard to learn more about that.
One of my favorite things is that there will be a brand new park added at the start of each season, and rumor has it there are some pretty fun 2K16 remasters coming, so keep an eye out for those.
Okay. My favorite thing is how win streaks are being approached this year. The longest streak on each court will be tracked per season for everyone to see. And if you're able to take down a team that's in the midst of a good streak, you will be very well compensated.
We haven't mentioned that you can get a huge rep boost by beating the player with the highest rep in your park. Oh, and there are statues of the player at the top of the leaderboard displayed out in front of each venue. That's another good one. I feel like we're just scratching the surface here.
Oh yeah, you're right, Alexis. But I think we've said enough to get the people, fired up. So let's just stop talking, and there's only one thing left to do.
And what's that?
Get out there and get those win streaks going.
There are so many options here at the theater, Chris.
Yep, there really is, Alexis. I'd like to think of it like there's something for everybody here. Play in a variety of unique gameplay experiences that rotate in on a weekly basis.
We've got 5 rooms, each offering a different type of game. Some may have custom rules that reward things like dunking or shooting threes, and you can find anything from 1v1 to 5v5. Like you said, something for everyone.
It's important to mention that this is all done with matchmaking, so you can feel confident about finding the right level of opponent without having to wait.
This year, the theater has even got a casuals-only room, letting you get your feet wet against other beginning players before jumping in with the big dogs.
So make sure to check back right here every Friday.
Let's talk about crews, Chris.
Let's do it, Alexis. Crews are one of my favorite new features in the city. First off, a crew can consist of up to 50 members. 50. That's a lot of people, Alexis.
Level up your crew by completing weekly challenges, playing games, and by staying engaged in the city. An active crew is a successful crew.
And it's all about success. You can progress by yourself, but playing games with your crew members as your teammates will progress you that much faster. And believe me, there are so many cool rewards as you level up, right, Alexis?
Let's just say that there are cap breakers involved, Chris. You'll definitely want to get your hands on those. And of course, we can't forget about those all-important bragging rights.
Of course we cannot. We most certainly cannot, Alexis. So keep an eye out on the cruise leaderboards and see if you can challenge for the top spot each season. The competition is gonna be fierce.
You said it, so find some players that complement your style of play, put together a crew, and take over the city.
All right, this is a good one, Alexis. A location-based rep leaderboard.
I can see why you'd be a fan, but why don't you tell us more about them?
Yeah, here's how it all works. New in NBA 2K26, you will now be able to see where you stand on a more granular level. Each season, there will be a leaderboard tracking the players who have earned the most rep over the 6 weeks. But instead of just focusing on the overall rank in the world,
now you can see where you stand on a region-by-region basis.
Or state by state, of course, if you're in the US.
This creates more opportunities for bragging rights, including some custom flair going into games. Now your opponents will know if you're a legit player in your location.
I want to be legit. In fact, you think I can make it up to #1 in California?
Yeah, absolutely.
right, this is a good one, Alexis. A location-based rep leaderboard.
I can see why you'd be a fan, but why don't you tell? My Court is back, Chris.
It was so great to see it return last year, and now for 2K26, it's bigger and better than ever.
Think of My Court as your own personal hub in the city. You can jump in to learn 2K, practice your shot to your heart's content, and run through a whole series of drills and games either with your friends or with AI players.
That's right. There's plenty of new ones too, Alexis, including free throws and put-back practice, two of my favorite new ones.
There's some great customization available here too, including a much deeper floor editor and a host of new murals and other visual enhancements that can really help make it your own.
That's right, and it's the perfect place to display all of your accolades from your NBA career. From jersey swaps with some of the biggest stars to trophies and other key mementos, it's all right here.
So what are you waiting for? Get to it, your My Court awaits. All right, Chris, I have something to admit to you.
Wait, what? Admit what?
I am not the expert 2K player that I might seem to be.
I remembered there was a reason you weren't playing on our Pro-Am squad, but you know what? That's okay. that's okay, because Learn 2K is the perfect place for you to take your game to the next level.
No matter my skill level?
No matter anyone's skill level, Alexis, there are special tutorials for new players, returning players who want to level up, and even skilled players who want to master all of the little nuances in the controls and gain a little bit of an extra competitive edge.
Those controls can be a little intimidating.
They can be, but there's something for everyone here. Even me, Alexis.
Even you?
Yep,
All
even me.
right, I'm sold.
A little extra practice goes a long way in a game like NBA 2K26. So when you're ready to elevate your game to the next level, jump into Learn 2K and watch the magic happen.